Hi, this is Kev. Welcome to Gear Steer. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to do an unboxing, tone test and review of Harley Benton's ST20 MNCA Candy Apple Standard Series Stratocaster guitar. Now this guitar cost me €77, round about the same in dollars, about 60 odd quid, delivered to my door here in Luxembourg. And for this price, basically, if I turn it on and it makes a sound, I'm going to be very happy. But as you'll see, it does quite a lot more than that. So yeah, Harley Benton really upping their game, challenging the Squires and the Epiphones really to bring down their prices, I think. So anyway, yeah, but that's not get ahead of ourselves. So it's got a basswood body, maple neck, modern C neck shape, which if you've got slightly larger hands you'll probably be grateful for. It's got dot fretboard inlays, very important, 22 frets, 648mm scale length, 42mm nut width. It's got a double action truss rod, which is really good because if you can screw it up you can undo it. It has 3 generic no-name Strat style pickups. It has standard 1 volume, 2 tone controls. Just in case you're not aware of the standard tone controls and you think your Strat's broken, the bridge pickup never has tone applied to it. So those 2 tone controls are for the middle and neck pickups. It has a 5-way toggle switch, as you'd expect, and it has a tremolo. So none of the hardware on there is setting the world on fire, but it is a very cheap guitar. And yeah, there's some nice surprises there, as you'll see. Alright, so let's get to the unboxing, then we'll do a little tone test, clean, dirty, and yeah, we'll get to what I think about it at the end, but it really doesn't have to do much, as I say. Okay, here's the unboxing. Okay, so let's get inside this box. With luck, there should be a guitar inside. I don't knock myself out. I'm in a slightly smaller room today, so doing my best. Okay, so packing material, and more packing material. This is much better packed than the last one I bought. So, good on you, Thomas. Inside is the guitar. Okay. Alright. So let's open this up. And there's my beautiful red Harley Benton guitar. I love the colour of this guitar. Just for that alone, it's worth the money I spent, which wasn't much. So we've got our 3 cables. We usually get a tremolo arm, a truss rod adjuster, and a saddle adjuster. Allen keys those are. And here is the guitar. So there's some protection here for the strings and for the switch, which is nice to see. I'm going to get this stuff off. Actually, the last Harley Benton guitar I got, the strings are really nice, to the extent that I haven't actually changed them yet. There's the little piece that protects the strings, and here's the guitar, and it already feels really nice in terms of the setup. Very playable, neck's very smooth. Oh God, for goodness sake, this guitar costs nothing. Look at that beautiful colour. It's kind of metallic red. It's just gorgeous. And it's got these things, and as I found out when I moaned about these, apparently these are to stop the springs scraping against the pickguard, but they're nowhere near to it just yet, so that's what these strange things are for. So, wow, let's see if it's in tune. No! Oh yeah, lovely. But the action, I think I'm even going to need to touch the action. This neck feels incredible. Wow, why would you spend any more money? Let's get it tuned up, see how it plays. Okay, so there you have it. I think it sounds pretty good. Yeah, I mean, what can I say about this guitar apart from, wow, it's amazing. I mean, it's not the best guitar I've ever played, but by goodness, it's an awful lot better than a lot of guitars, a lot more expensive I have played. The neck's phenomenal. It's really straight. The action's really way down where I like it. You'll see I did a little bit of adjustment there. And with a little bit of a sand of some 600 grit sandpaper on the neck, it's going to be really fast. I'll probably, you know, smoothen up the fretboard, but I mean, these are things I would do with any guitar, you know, for paying another 60-70 euros for, even more, even 100. The paintwork's beautiful, you know, lovely metallic candy apple red. I really like it. It's just a looker. It's got a maple neck. It has a maple neck. I'll say that again, it has a maple neck. That's really, really nice. Straight off the bat. So happy with that. Everything works on it. No problems with it so far. I am going to take it to pieces. You know, and sometimes when you take things to pieces, in cheaper guitars they break, but when you get it out of the box it works. The pickups are very stratty sounding. The middle and bridge and neck pickups are a little bit too dark, I think. But that's kind of impressive, the ceramics, to get them that dark. Ceramics being the magnets that are used in there. Yeah, the fret ends, the metal bits on the frets, the ends of those are a little bit sharp, but that's really easily sorted with a bit of sanding block. See my other videos on that. Intonation was spot on out of the box, so I played the E, if you don't know what that is, I play the E open string and I fret it an octave upwards on the E. Perfect. absolutely no worries. The tuners work. So I stretched the strings and tuned it up earlier on, and when I came and picked it up, it was pretty much in tune. That was a couple of hours later, so maybe 3 hours later. So tuners perfect. I wouldn't trust them with the tremolo. The tremolo I found a little bit hard to push down, so I have to go and investigate that. Maybe it's got lots of springs on there, it needs loosening up. But the tremolo worked, but I'd want a better set of tuners on there if I was going to really start diving with the tremolo. I tend not to do that on strats because I don't have locking nuts. So, but the tuners are fine. You know, they're absolutely fine. And for your first guitar, you don't need to do anything with them. Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing value. I reviewed recently under the old name Mindful Mods on this channel. I reviewed a Kramer Focus Strat, Super Strat. And somebody said, you know, I was making some negative comments about it, and someone said, I thought it was a $1,200 guitar, you know, what are you talking about? The Kramer was about 125 euros, I think. This was 77 euros, and it's better. It's better, not just a bit, it's a lot better than the Kramer. So, you know, I really don't waste your money on names, you know. That said, Squire, Epiphone, they make nice quality instruments, even the basic ones. I've got an Epiphone SL that's awesome, I won't sell. But they're more expensive, and they're not better. You know, they're not better than this. I would say Squires have better pickups in them. The Squires, I really like the ceramics in the Squire Bullet series, for example. And the pickups are better, but I'm going to be able to buy a better set of pickups than the Squire pickups, put them in and have change to do something else, you know, with the, you know, the minimum price being about 130 euros for a Squire Bullet Strat, and for an Affinity even more. And I would change the pickups on an Affinity as well. I have done on my Affinity Tele. So there we go, that's enough me waxing lyrical. This is what guitars should be like at this price point. You know, if you're looking to buy a guitar that you want to work out of the box, this is the guitar. And you don't have a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money when I bought my first guitar. You know, I think I spent 20 quid on my first guitar. If you saved up 80 euros or 60 pounds or $80 and you want to buy a first guitar, this is the one to get. This is it. Really, really good. Very impressed. Well done, Harley, Benton. Well done, Tom. And really like this guitar. So I'm going to do some mods, take it apart, and I'll probably do another video. Maybe I'll find some problems, maybe I won't. But for this money, who cares? You know, got it out of the box, plugged it in, it worked, and it sounded okay. Alright, thanks for watching. Plenty of other videos coming up. I won't bore you with the details. Plenty of gear reviews and unboxings and all sorts of stuff. So if you like the video, hit subscribe, you know, or if you like the video, hit like, and if you want to watch more videos like this, hit subscribe. All sorts of affordable gear coming up, reviews coming up. So for people like me who don't like going out and spending $2,000 on a guitar, I like spending 77 euros on a guitar and getting a good one. Alright, thanks very much, and I'll catch you next time. It's on Gear Steer.